was her favorite niece, but I was the number one niece. And I was spoiled rotten by my Aunt Shirley before Michelle came along. And I remember I was talking to my brother, who's 13 months younger than me, and he called me up a couple months ago before Christmas, and he said that how upset he was to hear about our Aunt Shirley not doing well. And he said that, he goes, I don't know why this is bothering me so much, but it is. And he goes, some of my earliest memories are of my aunt. And I was thinking, we were talking, and Michelle's only four years younger than me. So my brother and I were 4 and 3 years old. And we have these memories of her taking us out and taking us to get our hair done and buy clothes. I have a ring and a necklace that she bought for me. But the one thing that we really remember back in those real early years was how quiet and prim and proper she was. And in our eyes, she was like Jackie Onassa. She dressed like her. Her husband would buy her these clothes and mother-in-law, and she would come out of my grandmother's bedroom and she would like spin around. And we just thought she was the most beautifulest person in the world. And she is. And I was thinking, yesterday I was listening to a lot of Elvis music, thinking about her. And I don't know why this song was a song that made me think of her. And maybe it's because the last time I saw her, she was in the hospital bed, and she had her tube in her throat and she couldn't talk, but her hands were so warm. And as I talked to her, I had that conversation, and she was talking to me with her hands, with her warm hands, squeezing them, mouthing things. And I just think about all the people that love Shirley. We come from all different walks of life, and I'm sure we all have our stories. And she all made us smile, but I'd like to share this part of this song. And falling in love with you. Wise men say, right? How does it go, guys? Wise men say, only a fool will know. I can't help falling in love with you. Who can help but fall in love with Shirley, right? She was the best person, right? Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. And you know what? None of us were fools to fall in love with such a wonderful person, and she'll forever be in our life, and who could ever forget her laugh? And so I was talking to my little sister the other day, and she always talked about when my parents moved to Pahrump, the one thing about Christmas time was going to Aunt Shirley's house. And the excitement was to see what kind of apron she would wear. And I think that we can all vote that her favorite apron was of a naked lady, and the hot pads were boobs. And so, but anyways, but that was just her. She was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me share.